What's the dumbest brand of gun on the market today?
Ooh.
And why is it Kel-Tec? Shazam! It is a Hard Truth Monday. Hanging out with this knucklehead, it's my buddy Jared. We're still in Nashville. I wanted to just press record with some things I've been thinking about the last couple days. And so all of this is just totally impromptu. I'm not going to hold you to any of this. And I think it's worth having a conversation about. And then we're going to do some rapid fire here in just a minute. I think the day of the gun tuber is coming to a conclusion. And what I mean by is the gun tuber. Historically, it's one guy in his garage doing videos. Now you have to have a production team, and things have blown up because there's so much money involved. Yeah. Has the day of the gun tuber started to come to a conclusion?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, what we do on YouTube is algorithm based, and YouTube is all about catching the eye for as long as possible on their platform, so they make money off ads, and people are drawn to theatrical type productions.
So am I.
And there's definitely been a draw towards that. I mean, Grand Thumb was one of the first ones that made it huge because of his production, and there's many others that are doing that as well. But yeah, I think that the solo, like we're doing right now, the solo stuff it's not. I don't think it's dead because there's still an inherent value for that information.
The sun is setting.
Yeah, we're definitely on the back burner.
Who do you still watch? We're not. I know we're going to leave people out. We're not going to offend our friends, but who's one that you like to watch?
Well, I don't like when you get to know some of the guys and gals who've been in YouTube for a while. They always say the same thing. I really don't watch a lot of YouTube because of what we got going on, but I do try to support my friends. I'll watch you, Guns and Gear. I watch John Patton. I watch Guns Out TV. There's a core. I'd watch Lovell, Arm Scholar all the time. Yep. Like there's that core that I'm always around. I will watch everything that y'all put out. Maybe not as soon as it drops, but I definitely will.
You have a life outside of gun tubing and outside of YouTube. What's a hobby you're into in 24 that's a lot of fun?
Right now, my main hobby is in the gym, weightlifting. I have pushed myself to better myself. I let myself go way too long, and I'm trying to rectify that. But that is 2 to 2.5 hours a day, 6 days a week right now.
And you're having trouble washing your back?
Yeah, shoulder injuries before, and they're a little wider, so I can't.
You're getting too swollen to wash your back. Anthony will be here later if you need to get your back washed.
Yeah, scrub it.
Here's the deal. Let me ask you this: what has because we love gun tubing, we love gun guys, we love and we watch the same guys that y'all do. Who has been a delight to meet in person? Like who was maybe a surprise, or you get to know them and it's actually been a delight?
Mr. Guns and Gear is pretty cool, man. The first time I met him, he was one of the first guys I actually could work up enough intestinal fortitude to go say, "Hey, man, I appreciate what you do." And he said, "I watch your stuff,h," which was a shock to me.
He watches everybody.
Yeah, Mike watches everybody. But yeah, getting to know Mike over the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 years has been really cool. That guy is a plethora of information.
He is, and he's, I think, like he is like Shrek's onion. There's layers, donkey. And the more I get to know him, and we talk probably 5 or 6 days a week, that you just learn more and you get information, and it's always got this peppering of nonsense too. So he's funny, but he's also factual. That's really, really good. Is SHOT Show? I've never been. A SHOT Show is fun, as everybody says it is. I know everybody goes, "Oh, we walk 17 miles a day," and I get tired. But is it fun?
It is. There's definitely a value to getting to hang around with our brethren because we don't get to see each other a lot if we don't live near each other. And you do. It's a lot of work doing the floor thing, walking to all the booths you want to see. But it's the after SHOT Show that is the most fun. There's a bar in the Venetian that we call the Circle Bar, and everybody goes to that bar after the show, and it will last as long as you choose to last. And it's a lot of fun. You get to have a lot of fun with your friends, meet new people in the industry, sometimes make some business connections. It's a good time.
This is Hard Truth Monday. I think a hard truth is that there are criminals in Congress, criminals in the Senate. Yesterday, we were here at this table filming, and y'all pointedly asked me, "Hey, Johnny, pick one congressperson or senatorial individual who is on our side." I said Lauren Boebert, but the hard truth is her net value of her personal wealth has gone up at the same rate as AOC.
Yes, all of them.
All of them. Are they all criminals on some level?
That's a tough question. I think there are a lot of people who, not just in Congress, but anywhere, will take advantage of whatever the system allows them to do. Congress is allowed to do insider trading in the stock market, which is why they all beat the market, all of them. I don't think every one of them is in the stock market, but those who are doing phenomenal. I personally think that's wrong, and I think that is criminalistic in nature. If you get access to information that you can benefit by or from, that should be open to we the people as well.
When did you know your channel was a hit? You've been doing this a long freaking time, and it's a whole series of ramping up and your influence growing. But when did you know, oh my Lord, something's happening?
I try to, man, you know me. I'm not a big deal. I'm not. But the first time I was like, wow, totally impressed was we were at an event in Texas, and a gentleman came up to me who flew all the way from the island of Hawaii to shake my hand during a meet and greet. And that
Aloha.
Yeah, he's probably watching, man. Thank you. It was an honor to meet you, and it was extremely humbling. Like, that is something that I just still have trouble processing,
Who is somebody that you got to meet and it was a door that got opened and you're like, holy crap, I can't believe, pinch me, this is happening?
The crew at Brownells, which I was able to meet through you many, many moons ago. And like Cody, I love you, brother. He has become a brother. He has become a friend. Possum Fatback. The whole crew at Brownells is, and even the ones who aren't there. Randy was a great dude to hang around with. Very insightful. Got me to think a lot more about myself and how I'm going to take care of myself going forward. But that crew at Brownells, man, it opened doors, and also a lot of friendships that still continue to this day.
I'm going to answer my own question. I think one of my favorite memories of 2023 is you and I rolled into Thunder Ranch, and we got there in the afternoon. They were finishing up a class, and we threw all of our stuff in the cabin. We jumped in the truck, lit some cigars, and went down to the Brown Range, and nobody was there. That's the long distance range. Nobody was there, and we just hung out and smoked a cigar and hung out at the American flag. And that's just cool, like just doors open. And it's really, really cool. I'm a YouTube viewer. We open with talking about YouTube, and y'all are viewers. And because we watch this and there's so many eyeballs, doors open, and it's been a ride. It's been a really, really cool ride. Before we do rapid fire, what's next? What's coming up next for you? I know you're cranking out 1 or 2, sometimes 3 videos a day. You are raising a family. You're living a life. You're getting swollen your back. What's coming the rest of 2024? What's it look like?
I'm getting more involved in the political scene in Tennessee. Got to go out to Nashville to hear some hearings on some gun bills that we ultimately killed, which needs to happen. People need to get more involved, and I'm taking my own advice, and I'm doing that here now in Tennessee.
Old man reading glasses are in. Nobody's going to hold you to this. Rapid fire. Assuming Biden is going to be gone this summer, because they say that he may that things may happen to him. He may have to ride off or limp off or shuffle off into the sunset because his mission is complete, or he may kill over dead. Assuming he's gone, who's going to be the pick for the DNC?
Gavin Newsom.
Trump picks his VP today. Who is it?
Oof, that's good. Probably Tulsi Gabbard.
Will Trump do more anti-gun stuff in his next administration than he did in his last? Over, under, higher or lower anti-gun legislation or resolutions?
Taking the under. I think I hope he learned from the pushback.
We love our viewers, and hanging out with viewers and meeting folks is awesome. The Hawaii story, awesome. We've had 100,000 interactions that are great. What was the weirdest interaction with the viewer?
There was a case at an event in Brownells that was very uncomfortable, a little super fanish, where we don't want to be in that situation again.
Is that the guy that had the gun?
Yeah. I mean, we all have guns. We all should have guns, but it was a little awkward. Very awkward.
Remember the guy we were at that event, and we were in, I don't know which one it was, but it was, you were speaking, and I introduced you, and then we sat down, and some dude with a massive hog of a revolver strapped to his leg came and talked to us for like, nice dude, but it got weird, and I just kept looking at that. He had a Chapa Rhino strapped to his leg, and like open carrying right here in between us. I'm like, dude, I don't know you. I think about Chris Kyle in those moments. Who's a gun tuber you actually like?
You.
Oh my gosh. One that you watch that you actually like.
I still like Mike Jones. Grand thumb.
Over and under this year for you, will you shoot 10,000 rounds in 2024?
I'm going to go with the under just because my schedule this year is crazy.
I think I'm under on that one too. What is the percentage of a chance? What is the percentage that between now and election day, somebody tries to Donald J. Trump? I don't want to say it out loud.
I don't know about a percentage, but I'm saying it's more likely than not.
More likely than not?
They've done look, if you take the politics away from it, this person, they have tried to do everything they can to ruin this person. And the only thing, I mean, they're trying to put him in prison. The only thing that they haven't done yet is to do what we don't want to mention.
Right on a scale from a 1 to a wow, 10, an auga, 10. Stormy Daniels.
Meaning what?
Is she a 1 or a 10?
Oh, her? Maybe in her best days, she was a 7.
Favorite current gun that you own?
My Staccato XC, badass gun.
You can't hide money, folks. You can't hide money. What's the dumbest caliber on the market today?
25 caliber.
25 caliber. What's the dumbest brand of gun on the market today?
Ooh.
And why is it Kel-Tec?
Good one. We'll go with the Kel-Tec Sub 2000.
Yeah, because I said it and you didn't have to.
Sky.
Sky's pretty dumb because they don't work, and they are jam machines. Every gun on the market is going to jam. Even your precious little pea shooter that you've had for 40,000 rounds, it's going to break at some point. Laws of entropy. The Skies are really, really bad.
And it's a really bad trigger pull, too. It's long. It's about 500 pounds.
It's a bad gun.
Yeah,
it's a bad gun. Sorry. Not sorry. It's bad. All right, last thing. We are headed today to T.rex Arms. We're going to go hang out with the Botkin guys, Isaac and Lucas, and see their facilities and interview them. How cool is that to get to go? Somebody we've watched. I've never been to his facilities, but how cool is that to have that little door open for us?
It is real cool. It's Lucas. I watched his stuff in the beginning too when he was blowing up. But I'm more interested in his business acumen and as a young man, how he's and his family, his brothers, how they have built what they have built. And where do they go from here?
Blackoutcoffee.com is the name of the company. What's your favorite flavor, Jared?
2A. It's the best medium roast in the world.
It is. The answer is blueberry crumble, and I'm sticking to it. Hard Truth Monday. See y'all soon. Bye.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.